So this next comment comes from El Pugero. He says, "Hey brother, can you make a video on how to get over an ex? My girl left me for another guy and I feel worthless. I can't stop thinking about her and I feel like I can't move on with my life. Any help would really be appreciated." So El Pugero, the very first thing that I would recommend is some stoicism to get started. This book, The Practicing Stoic by Ward Farnsworth, there's just so many gems in here. But on a broader note, your issue is your attachment to her in particular, right? That attachment was so strong that because things have not gone your way, you now, as you say, feel worthless. You can't stop thinking about her and you feel like you can't move on. All right. She is not somebody that you can control. She's not within your ability to do something about. It's quite literally spilt milk and you are crying over it. All right. It doesn't necessarily make the most sense. Now, if you want to actually start to, it's easy for me to say that you're attached and that you should get unattached, right? It's very easy to say. To actually do that, the best way to do so is to just get more experience with different women. All right. You'll find that over time and naturally, she will start to seem a lot less important in comparison to other women who are more available and who are more active in your life. Right. And really, you need to understand, man, from like a cosmic perspective, if you zoom out far enough, you can't even see the earth. Okay. Like all of the things you think are so important and you feel like mean so much and like all these labels that you feel like are attached to you because of this woman, right? Maybe you feel like a cuck. Maybe you feel like a loser, right? All of those things in the grand scheme of things, right? We're like ants on an anthill, dude, from a certain perspective. Okay. Your perspective right now, it needs a little bit of adjustment. And the best way for you to actually change that perspective is to get off of your ass. Stop trying to control something that you have no say over, right? The best way for you, like the best razor that I use to say if something is within my control and therefore deserves my time and attention is, am I able to do something about it right now? If the answer is no, then it doesn't deserve your time or attention, okay? I'm going to recommend for you, man, my own experience from other people who I've helped out. Listen, I've been cheated on before. I was in the military. It's not fun. I get it. I'm not trying to sit here and like diminish the emotions that you're feeling, but they are relative to this one woman simply because you don't have any other women in your life. And if you want to get over this one girl and even win her back, which I wouldn't recommend, but if you were to start dating other women and start to build up options, you would change not only yourself, not only how you see the world, you would change your behavior. And chances are you would start to become more attractive to her. And again, if she's proven that she's not interested in you, cut your losses and find a woman who's head over heels in love with you and willing to do whatever it takes to satisfy you. All right. That's my personal advice. That's the only kind of woman that I'm screening for. Okay. If that girl, she's not on board with what you have, cool. Stop investing time into her. Stop investing energy into her. Start looking for better options. And then ask yourself, right? This is important. What do you think it says about you that this individual, right, this one woman out of 8 billion people, right, she's not really that special. There's 8 billion copies of pretty much the same thing that she's made up of, right? What does her behavior say about you? Why should it say that about you? And then, so what? Like, why does that actually matter? Again, why should this person continue to have influence over you to the point where you feel worthless and you can't stop thinking about her if she's already proven that she's not worthy of influencing you? She's not on your team. She should not be somebody that you are losing sleep over. Okay? And again, I don't want to be like downplaying what it is to lose a valuable relationship, but that's exactly what might help you get through this, is downplaying this situation. Doing so by exposing yourself to other relationships, exposing yourself to other perspectives, realizing that there are men who have suffered the same thing and who have reacted differently. So this reaction must not be the only way to think about things. There might be a better way, a more useful way to think about this situation. That's all that I have for you. I hope you got something good out of this. If you can relate to this, or maybe you have a question, leave a comment. I might be able to make a video and respond to you. Besides that, comment, subscribe, share this with a friend. And if you want to be able to land your first date in the next 30 days and start to learn how to build frame, click on the link in the description below. It's going to take you to a community. Inside, you're going to find a 30-day challenge. It's going to take you through all the steps you need to take in order to get that first date. And also, you're going to find a bunch of other single men who are working on developing their dating skills and building up their frame. That's all I have for you guys. See you in the next one.